Currently on the track, we have the artificial intelligence-driven racing cars from various teams. L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in position 13, while Borough Blues has moved up to position 2 after being at position 1 earlier. The current leader on the track is FanMaker from Team NASCAR Kings. Let's see how the rest of the race unfolds. We just saw a really exciting start to the race with Borough Blues passing FanMaker from Team NASCAR Kings for first position. However, Brainhack quickly overtook Borough Blues and is currently in the lead with Borough Blues in second place. Right now in the race we have FanMaker from Team NASCAR Kings in third position, with Borough Blues in second. LaCroix from Team Blast is currently in fifth position, while Bobardo from Team Blast is just ahead in fourth. Neo-Texan from Team NASCAR Kings is currently in 10th position, whilst Jitsmation Junge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is in 20th. Additionally, Silver Gaming entered the pits while sitting in 31st position. Shota Todoroki 39 just entered the pits while being in 30th position. Judas Mocha from Team for 20 is currently in 11th. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is in 8th, and Silver Gaming just exited the pits in 30th position. We just saw Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing overtake Decadave for 7th place. Shota Todoroki 39 has also just exited the pits in position 31. Currently, Bobardo from Team Blast is holding onto 4th place while L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is trailing behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in 9th place. Judas Mocha from Team for 20 is currently in position 11, while Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is holding down position 8 with their best lap time of 2 minutes and 35.85 seconds. FanMaker from Team NASCAR Kings is currently in third position and is 0.5 seconds behind Borough Blues in second place. Finally, Hogged03 from Team NASCAR Kings is currently in 26th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Amin-san from Team NASCAR Kings who holds the 25th spot. Right now Team NASCAR Kings FanMaker is in third place with a best lap of 2:27.934, 1.669 seconds off the fastest lap. Bobardo from Team Blast is not far behind in fourth place, just 0.4 seconds behind FanMaker. Meanwhile, FanMaker is also trailing Borough Blues who is currently in second place. Finally, Jalambucano is currently in 12th place, just 0.1 seconds behind Judas Mocha from Team for 20 who is in 11th place. Jalambucano lost 13th place to Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing. FanMaker from Team NASCAR Kings is currently third, trailing behind Borough Blues in position 2 by half a second. L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently 9th and trailing Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in position 8 by half a second. Finally, Dovdad from Team Eco Racing is currently in 13th position and follows Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in position 12 by 0.4 seconds. Fafamaker from Team NAFCOM Kings is currently in 3rd place, just 0.4 seconds behind Burrow Blues, who is currently in 2nd. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 11th place, trailing Neo Texan from Team NAFCOM Kings, who is in 10th by 0.5 seconds. Dovdad from Team Eco Racing is currently in 13th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team, who is in 12th. Additionally, both Fafamaker and Burrow Blues seem to be in a tight battle, with Fafamaker trailing Burrow Blues by just 0.5 seconds. Fafamaker from Team NAFCOM Kings is in 3rd position, 0.3 seconds behind Burrow Blues in 2nd place. And Hubbed03 from the same team is in 26th place, 0.4 seconds behind Amin San from Team NAFCOM Kings in 25th place. Lacroix from Team Blast is in 5th place and trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in 4th by 0.4 seconds. Fafamaker, still driving for Team NAFCOM Kings, remains in 3rd place and is driving a Toyota, trailing behind Burrow Blues by 0.4 seconds. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 4th place, just slightly ahead of Bobardo from the same team in 5th. Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in 15th place, trailing behind Schulambucano in 14th. Menemeispeter is in 20th place, but had a faster lap than Stiffsmachenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in 19th place. And finally, Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus had an impressive improvement last lap, being 7.4 seconds faster than before. We just saw some exciting action on the racetrack. There was a position change between Cargelasps and Smurf20, with Cargelasps taking position 13. L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in 9th place, trying to catch up with Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing, who is in 8th position. Pepot from Team Core is holding steady in 6th place. And Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is close behind Neo Texan from Team NAFCOM Kings for position 10. Finally, Dovdad from Team Eco Racing exited the pits and is now in position 31. So there you have it. Fafamaker from Team NAFCOM Kings is currently holding position 3 and is closely trailing Burrow Blues in position 2. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is currently trying to catch up to Neo Texan from Team NAFCOM Kings, who is in position 10. Pepot from Team Core is currently in 6th place and is trying to overtake Bobardo from Team Blast, who is in 5th position. Additionally, Fafamaker has the best lap time so far, with a 2:26.490 and is only 1.68 seconds off the fastest lap. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 4th position, with a best lap of 2:26.298, 1.488 seconds off the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Schulambucano is driving a Ford and is currently in 15th place, trailing Smurf20 from Team for 20 by 0.3 seconds in 14th place. Lacroix from Team Blast is just 0.1 seconds behind Fafamaker from Team NASCAR Kings in third place, and was 0.7 seconds faster than them on the last lap. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in fifth place, 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Lastly, votes. Pepot from Team Core is currently in 6th place, trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is holding onto the 9th position, trailing Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing. Meanwhile, Judas Smoker Blunt, also from Team for 20, is in 11th place and trailing Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings. That's the recap so far. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in the 9th position, trailing Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in the 8th position by just 0.4 seconds. Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings is putting up a great show and is currently in the 3rd position, only 0.3 seconds behind Borough Blues in position 2. Meanwhile, Pepot from Team Core is keeping up the competition, currently placed in 6th position, leading Decadave in the 7th position by 0.4 seconds. Team 420's L1 question 1 data 1967 is currently in 9th position, trailing Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in 8th place by only 0.4 seconds. Judas Smoker Blunt from the same team is in 11th place, just behind Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings in 10th place. Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings is in 3rd place and is only 0.5 seconds behind Borough Blues, who is in 2nd place. Finally, Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team is in 16th place and is currently 0.3. Decadave is currently in 7th place driving a Chevrolet, trailing behind Pepot from Team Core in 6th position. The Team NAFGUM Kings driver, Fafamaker, is currently in 3rd place and is just 0.4 seconds behind Borough Blues, who is in 2nd position. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is in 4th place and is 0.4 seconds behind Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings in 3rd position. Currently Pepot from Team Core is in 6th position and only 0.4 seconds behind Bobardo from Team Blast in 5th. Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings is doing well, currently in 3rd position and only 0.4 seconds behind Borough Blues in 2nd. And just a moment ago, Pepot was only 0.3 seconds behind Bobardo in 5th. We've got Lacroix from Team Blast trying to catch up to Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings in the 3rd position. Meanwhile, Pepot from Team Core is currently in 6th place and is holding off Decadave in 7th place. And lastly, L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is trying to close the gap with Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in the 8th position. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in the 4th position and closely following Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings, who is in the 3rd position. Meanwhile, MD 162 is currently in the 17th position with a best lap of 2 minutes and 31.939 seconds, which is 7.519 seconds slower than the fastest lap. Lastly, Feds is currently in the 23rd position, trailing behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in the 22nd position by 0.5 seconds. Currently, Hogged03 from Team Nafgum Kings is in 25th position and just behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 24th. Judah Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is in 11th place but behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings in 10th. Shalam Bucano ranks 14th, trying to catch up with Cargelasts from Team Better Team Tiltus in 13th. They were faster on the previous lap. And finally, Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus Team is in 12th position, following closely behind Judah Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 11th. We have Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings currently in position 3, closely behind Boho Blues in position 2. Meanwhile, Peput from Team Core is in 6th position and trailing Bobardo from Team Blast, who holds the 5th position. And we have Decadave driving a Chevrolet in 7th position but not too far behind Peput in 6th. Those are some interesting developments we have seen so far. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 4th place and 0.5 seconds behind Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd place. Meanwhile, Hogged03 from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 23rd place and 0.3 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 22nd place. Finally, Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is in 26th place and 0.1 seconds behind Niaib from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in 25th place. Right now Dude Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is in 11th position with a best lap of 2 minutes and 28.115 seconds, which is about 3.695 seconds off from the fastest lap. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 3rd place, just 0.4 seconds behind Boho Blues in 2nd place. Following closely behind, Judah Smoke a Blunt is just 0.5 seconds behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings, currently sitting in 10th place. Lastly, Hogged03 from Team Nafgum Kings is in 23rd position and trailing behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 by only 0.3 seconds. Judah Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 11th place, trailing behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings, who is in 10th. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 3rd place, chasing down Boho Blues, who is in 2nd. Meanwhile, Bobardo from Team Blast is in 4th place, just behind Fafamaker from Nafgum Kings. And finally, Peput from Team Core is in 5th place, closely following Bobardo. That's the current state of the race. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is in 3rd position, driving a Toyota and 0.5 behind Boho Blues in 2nd place. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 4th position, 0.3 ahead of Peput from Team Core in 5th position. Peput is also 0.5 ahead of Decadave, who is currently in 6th position. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 4th place and is 0.1 behind Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd. Meanwhile, MD162 is currently in 17th, trailing Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in 16th by 0.4, but MD162 was 1.0 faster last lap. Lastly, Bobardo from Team Blast is still in 4th place and is now 0.3 behind Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd, with a faster lap time than the previous round. Judas Mocha Blunt is currently in 11th place, trailing behind Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings who's in 10th. Decadave is currently in 6th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Pepot from Team Core who's in 5th place. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 4th place, trying to close the gap of 0.5 seconds with Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd position. And finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is in 7th place, trailing 0.5 seconds behind Decadave in 6th position. Burrow Blues is currently in position 2, ahead of Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings who is 0.4 seconds behind. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 4th position and 0.4 seconds behind Fafamaker. Meanwhile, Pepot from Team Core is in 5th position and 0.5 seconds ahead of Decadave in 6th position. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is driving a Ford and currently at position 11, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings in position 10. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is now at 4th place with a lap time of 2:25.520, 1.100 seconds slower than the fastest lap. However, he lost 3rd place to Bobardo from Team Blast. Lastly, MD162 is currently at position 17. We just saw Decadave in 6th position, trailing behind Pepot from Team Core who is in 5th. Meanwhile, Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 4th place, closely chasing down Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings who is in 3rd place. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 11th place, trailing Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings who's in position 10 by 0.4 seconds. Bobardo from Team Blast is performing well in 4th position, 0.5 seconds behind Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings who's in 3rd place. Decadave is also doing fairly well, currently sitting in 6th place but trailing Pepot from Team Core in 5th position by 0.5 seconds. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 3rd place, trailing Burrow Blues in 2nd by 0.5 seconds. Pepot from Team Core is in 5th place, but is just 0.4 seconds ahead of Decadave in 6th. Fafamaker and Burrow Blues are still neck and neck, with Fafamaker trailing by just 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Decadave is 0.3 seconds ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast in 7th place. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently trailing behind Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd position by 0.4, while Lacroix from the same team is trying to catch up with Decadave in 6th position by 0.2. Furthermore, L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in 8th place by 0.3. That's the current state of the race. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 3rd place, trailing behind Burrow Blues who's in 2nd. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently sitting at 6th place and is just ahead of Decadave, who's in 7th. L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently at 9th place and is closely behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing, who's in 8th. Currently we have Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 driving a Ford in 11th position, trailing behind Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings in 10th. Bobardo from Team Blast is in 4th position, just 0.2 seconds behind Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd. Lastly, Lacroix from Team Blast is in 6th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Pepot from Team Core in 5th. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is currently in 12th position, trailing behind Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 in 11th place. Lacroix from Team Blast is holding the 6th spot and has a personal best lap time of 2:25.159, lagging behind the fastest lap by 1.069 seconds. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is in 3rd place with a 0.5 second gap from Burrow Blues in 2nd. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is just 0.4 seconds behind Pepot from Team Core in the 5th position. Decadave is currently in 7th position and is trailing Lacroix from Team Blast, who was faster on the last lap. Voltseek is just behind Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings in 11th position. Bobardo from Team Blast is hot on the heels of Burrow Blues in 2nd position. And finally, MD162 is currently 17 and trailing Smurf 20 from Team for 20. We have Bobardo from Team Blast currently in 3rd place, trailing Burrow Blues in 2nd by half a second. Pepot from Team Core is in 5th place and half a second behind Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings, who is in 4th. R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is in 19th place and is 0.4 seconds behind Monet Maispeter in 18th, who was 0.8 seconds faster last lap. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently 3rd with a 0.5 second gap behind Burrow Blues in 2nd position, while Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus Team is currently 12th and trailing by 0.3 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings in 11th position. Finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is currently 6th but trailing by 0.4 seconds behind Pepot from Team Core in 5th position. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is currently in 12th place, trailing Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings, who's in 11th place. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is doing well and is in 4th place, right behind Bobardo from Team Blast, who's in 3rd place. Decadave is currently in 7th place, just behind Lacroix from Team Blast, who's in 6th place. And speaking of Bobardo from Team Blast, he's currently driving a Ford and is holding down his spot in 4th place, only 0.1 behind Fafamaker in 3rd place. Bobardo from Team Blast overtook Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings for 3rd position. Fafamaker is currently in 4th place, 0.4 seconds behind Bobardo in 3rd. Bobardo is also 0.4 seconds behind Burrow Blues in 2nd. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is currently in 12th position, 0.4 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings in 11th place. Meanwhile, Decadave is in 6th position, only 0.1 seconds behind Pepot from Team Core in 5th place. We have Bobardo from Team Blast in position 3, trailing Burrow Blues in position 2 by only 0.4 seconds. Decadave is currently ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast in position 6, with a 0.4 second gap between them. Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings is attempting to catch up to Gary 710 from Team for 20 in position 22, with a mere 0.4 second difference between them. Lastly, Lacroix from Team Blast in a Toyota is in position 7, just behind Decadave by 0.4 seconds. As of now, the current race standings are Bobardo from Team Blast is in 3rd place, followed closely by Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings in 4th place. Meanwhile, Pepot from Team Core is hanging on in 5th place. Team Navgum Kings Fafamaker is currently in 4th position, trailing Team Blast's Bobardo in 3rd place by only 0.3 seconds. Team Best Tiltus Voltseek is in 12th place, with a best lap time of 2 minutes and 27.099 seconds, and is currently 3.009 seconds behind the fastest lap. Silver Gaming is in 25th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Feds in 24th place. Finally, Team Core's Pepot is in 6th place and is closely pursuing Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings, trailing by only 0.1 seconds. Pepot from Team Core overtook Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings to secure 5th position. Decadave is currently driving a Chevrolet and is in 4th position, trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in position 3 by a mere 0.4 seconds. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 19th position and is trailing Manamai Speeder in position 18 by 0.3 seconds. Finally, Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is in 17th position and is 0.3 seconds behind MD 162 in position 16. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 19th place with a best lap of 2:29.463, which is 5.373 seconds off the fastest lap. Decadave is in 4th position, trailing Bobardo from Team Blast by just half a second, but managed to cut down the gap by 2 seconds in the last lap. Speaking of Bobardo, he's in 3rd place, right behind Burrow Blues, who is currently in 2nd place. Meanwhile, Chilambucano is in 12th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings in 11th place. And as for Bobardo, he's still hanging on to his 3rd. Decadave is holding down 4th place with a 0.4 second lead over Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings in 5th. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 3rd and is just 0.1 seconds behind Burrow Blues in 2nd. Meanwhile, Chilambucano is in 12th position but managed to pull ahead of Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team by 0.3 seconds last lap. Burrow Blues is currently in 3rd place and trailing Bobardo from Team Blast who's in 2nd. Lacroix from Team Blast is in 7th place, chasing after Pepot from Team Core who's currently in 6th. Speaking of Pepot, They're having a decent run with a lap time of 2:25.263, just over a second behind the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Amin-san from Team NAFGUM Kings has just entered the pits while Neo Texan from the same team is in 12th place and trying to catch up to Chilan Buchanan, who's in 11th. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in the 10th position driving a Ford, trailing L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 in position 9. On the other hand, R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is behind Mane Maispeter by 0.5 seconds and Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in the 7th position, trailing Pepot from Team Core in position 6 by 0.5 seconds. Amin-san from Team NAFGUM Kings has just exited the pits in the 31st position. Lastly, Deca Dave is currently in the 4th position, trailing Burrow Blues in position 3 by 0. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 9th position after passing L1 question 1 data 1967 from the same team. Deca Dave is trailing closely behind Burrow Blues in 3rd position and was much faster last lap. Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings is chasing Chilan Buchanan in 11th position, while Mikkel Broadcast from Team Best Totus team is trying to catch up to Voltseek from Team Best Totus team in 13th position. We have Deca Dave currently holding position 4, behind Burrow Blues in 3rd place. Meanwhile, Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings is right behind Deca Dave in position 5. We also have Mikkel Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team trailing Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in position 13 by 0.4 seconds. And Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings is currently in position 12, 0.5 seconds behind Chilan Buchanan in 11th place. Pepot from Team Core is currently in 6th place and trailing Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings by only 0.4 seconds in 5th. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team is currently in 14th place and behind Mikkel Broadcast from the same team by 0.2 seconds in 13th. Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings is driving a Ford and currently in 12th place, trailing Chilan Buchanan by 0.4 seconds in 11th. Finally, R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is in 20th place and trailing Mane Maispeter in 19th place by 0.5 seconds. Deca Dave is currently in 4th place, trailing Burrow Blues by 0.3 seconds. Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings is right behind Deca Dave in 5th place, only 0.5 seconds behind. On the other hand, Fafamaker is 0.5 seconds ahead of Pepot from Team Core, who is currently in 6th place. Currently on the track, Mikkel Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus is in 13th position with a best lap of 2:25.164. Followed by teammate Voltseek in 14th, only 0.5 seconds behind. Over on Team Core, Pepot is currently in 6th place and trailing Fafamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings, who are in 5th place. And finally, Shoto Todoroki 39 is entering the pits from 30th position. Pepot from Team Core has just passed Deca Dave for 4th position, while Mikkel Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus is trailing behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team. Burrow Blues is not far behind Bogardo from Team Blast in 2nd place. And it looks like Shoshito 39 has just came out of the pits at position 30. Lastly, Peput is catching up to Decadave in 5th place. That's the recap for now. Borough Blues is currently in 3rd position, with a lead of 0.5 over Decadave in 4th. Lacroix from Team Blast is trying to catch up to Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 6th position, trailing by 0.4. Meanwhile, Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is lagging behind Jalambucano in 11th place, trailing by 0.5. We currently have Borough Blues in 3rd place, 0.4 seconds behind Bobardo from Team Blast in position 2. Decadave is right behind in 4th place, also 0.4 seconds behind Borough Blues. And bringing up the rear, we have Peppa from Team Core in 5th place, trailing Decadave by 0.4 seconds. Interestingly, Peput was able to shave 0.5 seconds off their lap time compared to the previous one. Right now we have Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 6th position, trying to catch up to Peput from Team Cora, who is in 5th. Meanwhile, Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 3rd and chasing after Borough Blues in 2nd. We also have Nico Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team currently in 14th, trying to catch up to Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in 13th, who had a faster lap last round. That's a quick recap of what's happening on the track. Peput from Team Core is in position 6 with a 0.2 second gap behind Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings, who is in position 5. Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings is in position 12, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Jalambucano in position 11. MD162 driving a Toyota is currently in position 16 with a 0.4 second gap behind Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus, who's in position 15. Decadave is currently in 4th place, trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast, who's in 3rd by 0.4. Meanwhile, Dovdad from Team Eco Racing is in 27th place, pushing him 0.5 behind Feds, who is in 26th. Lastly, Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings is in 12th place, 0.5 behind Jalambucano, who is in 11th. Silver Gaming is currently in 24th position, 0.1 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in position 23. Silver Gaming was 5.3 seconds faster in the last lap. Decadave is currently in 4th position with a best lap of 2:24.420, which is 0.330 seconds off the fastest lap time. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 5th position, 0.5 seconds behind Decadave in position 4. Lastly, MD162 is in 16th position, 0.4 seconds behind Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus, who is in position. Nico Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus is in 14th position, trailing behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in 13th. Borough Blues is currently 3rd, chasing Bobardo from Team Blast in 2nd place. Decadave is holding on to 4th place, with Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings not far behind in 5th position. Currently, we have Decadave in 4th position and trailing behind Borough Blues in 3rd. Profamaker from Team Navgum Kings is just in front of Peppa from Team Core, who is driving a Chevrolet and currently in 6th position. And finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is trailing behind Peppa in 7th position. We have Lacroix from Team Blast driving a Toyota currently in position 7 and trailing behind Peppa from Team Core in position 6 by 0.5. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is currently in position 12 and is chasing Chilambucano in position 11 by 0.4. Meanwhile, Decadave is presently in 4th place and is only 0.3 behind Borough Blues in the 3rd position. Peppa from Team Core is in 6th place, trailing behind Profamaker from Team Navgum Kings who holds position 5. Profamaker then makes a move to pass Borough Blues and secures 3rd place while Decadave trailed behind in 5th place by 0.2 seconds. Decadave moved up to 4th position, while Borough Blues is currently 6th and driving a Toyota, trailing behind Peppa from Team Core in 5th. Bobardo from Team Blast is in 2nd place with Brainhat leading the pack. Bobardo from Team Blast has taken the lead position, with Brainhat now following in 2nd place. Nico Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus is currently in 14th position, just behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in 13th. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 12th place, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Chilambucano in 11th. Decadave is in 6th place, currently trailing Profamaker from Team Navgum Kings in 5th. Brainhat is in 2nd place, trying to catch up to Bobardo from Team Blast who's currently leading and was much faster on the previous lap. We have Peppa from Team Core entering the pits in 3rd place. Lastly, Feds is quite far back in 27th position. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is currently in 8th position, meanwhile, Chilambucano is in 11th position and is half a second ahead of Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings who is in position 12. L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in position 7. Lacroix from Team Blast has just exited the pits and is in position 10, while Bobardo, also from Team Blast, is currently in the lead after exiting the pits. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus just entered the pits and is currently in 13th position. Profamaker from Team Navgum Kings was in 6th place before entering the pits and has now exited in the same position. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing also exited the pits, now holding the 7th position. Brainhat has just left the pits and is currently in 8th place. Finally, Chilambucano is currently in 14th position. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings just exited the pits in position 14, while Mikkel Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team is now in 15. Sabine 27 from Team Blast also just left the pits and is now in 20th position. And R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is currently entering the pits in 21st position. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is in 14th place, followed by Sabine 27 from Team Blast who just exited the pits in 16th place. Smurf20 from Team for 20 is also exiting the pits, currently in 17th place. Minami's Peter is right behind them in 18th place. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is performing well in 4th place, and R.A. Raphael from the same team just exiting the pits in 21st place. Silver Gaming just exited the pits in position 24, while Dovdad from Team Eco Racing is currently in 19th place. We also have Hoped03 from Team Navgum Kings and Neib from Team Triumph Emoji Racing both exiting the pits in positions 26 and 27 respectively. And speaking of Navgum Kings, we have Neo Texan currently in 14th place, just half a second behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team who is in position 13. Feds just exited the pits and is now in position 28. Brainhat is currently in the 8th position, trailing Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing who was 2.1 seconds faster on the last lap. Minami's Peter moved up to position 20 and was 4.7 seconds faster than Gary 710 from Team for 20 on the previous lap. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is pursuing Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus, who is in position 12, while Skex's Beaupre from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is exiting the pits and joining the race in position 29. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is currently in position 13, having overtaken Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team who is now in position 14. Neo Texan was 3.8 seconds faster on the last lap. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 4th place. Brainhat is currently in 8th position, trailing Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing who is in 7th place. Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus just exited the pit and is now in position 15. We have Brainhat in 8th place, just trailing behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in 7th. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 13th place, close behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in the 12th position. Lacroix from Team Blast made a great move and is now sitting in 4th place, almost catching up to Burrow Blues in 3rd. And just now, Gary 710 from Team for 20 exited the pits in 23rd place. Lastly, Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing has the 8th position with their best lap being 1.222 seconds. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 4th position and just 0.5 behind Burrow Blues in 3rd. Meanwhile, Hoped03 from Team Navgum Kings is in 25th, but gaining on Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 24th. Judas Smokablunt from Team for 20 is holding strong in 5th place, trailing half a second behind Lacroix. R40 from Team Bug just exited the pits and is currently in 28th. Finally, Peput from Team Core is in 11th, but gaining on L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 in 10th, who was 22. Lacroix from Team Blast is in 4th place and trailing Burrow Blues by 0.3 seconds, while Judas Smokablunt from Team for 20 is just behind Lacroix in 5th place, but managed to post a lap time 1.9 seconds faster last lap. Meanwhile, Peput from Team Core is currently in 11th position, trailing L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 by 0.5 seconds. Finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is still in 4th place, but now trails Burrow Blues by 0.4 seconds. 420's L1 question 1 data 1967 is currently holding the 10th position, followed closely by Pepot from Team Core in position 11. Dovdad from Team Eco Racing just exited the pits and is now in position 23. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is in a solid 4th position. And finally, Pepot from Team Core is lagging behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 by 0.3 seconds in the 11th position. Currently Brainhat is in 8th position driving a Chevrolet, just 0.3 seconds behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing who's in 7th. Lacroix from Team Blast is in 4th place and only 0.4 seconds behind Borough Blues who's currently in 3rd. Meanwhile, R. Raphael from Team Blast is trailing behind Manet Maispeter in 18th position by 0.3 seconds, while Hugt03 from Team Nafgum Kings is in 25th place and just 0.5 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 who's in 24th place. Currently we have Brainhat in 8th place, trailing behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in 7th. Pepot from Team Core is currently in 11th place, with a half-second gap behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 in 10th. Lacroix from Team Blast is doing quite well, driving a Toyota and currently in 4th place, just half a second behind Borough Blues in 3rd. And finally, Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is in 6th position, following closely behind Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 in 5th. Lacroix from Team Blast has dropped to 4th place, while Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 5th position but had a faster lap time. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is close behind in 6th place, and Brainhat trails in 8th position. Additionally, Judas Mocha-Blunt just passed Lacroix for the 4th position. Mikkel Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus Team is currently in the 14th position, driving a Toyota and trailing behind Valtseek from Team Best Tiltus Team in 13th place. Over at Team for 20, Judas Mocha-Blunt is holding steady in 4th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Borough Blues in 3rd. And Lacroix from Team Blast is close behind in 5th position, 0.5 seconds behind Judas Mocha-Blunt. Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 is still holding onto 4th position while driving a Ford, and he's 0.3 seconds ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast in 5th. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 6th place again 0.3 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Pepot from Team Core is now in 11th position, following closely 0.3 seconds behind Jalambucano in 10th. Finally, Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 is still in 4th position, maintaining a lead of 0.5 seconds ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast in 5th. Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 currently holds position 4, with Lacroix from Team Blast in 5th and Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings just 0.1 seconds behind in 6th position. Pepot from Team Core is currently in 11th place. Mikkel Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus Team is driving a Toyota and is in position 14, just 0.4 seconds behind 13th place. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is in 6th place, only half a second behind Lacroix from Team Blast who is in 5th place. Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team is currently in 14th position, 0.5 behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in the 13th position. Duvdad from Team Eco Racing is currently in 23rd position, 0.5 behind Stivsmachenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in the 22nd position. Vervanmaker from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 6th position, 0.5 behind Lacroix from Team Blast in the 5th position. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in the 5th position, 0.5 behind Judas Blunt from Team for 20 in the 4th position. Vervanmaker from Team Navgum Kings is now in 6th place, but was 1.0 second faster than the driver in 5th place, Lacroix from Team Blast. However, Lacroix lost their 5th place position to Vervanmaker. Meanwhile, Peput from Team Core is currently in position 11, and is 0.4 seconds behind Stalambukino in position 10. And just to update, Lacroix from Team Blast is still holding onto their 5th place position. Stivsmachenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is currently in position 22 and trailing Silver Gaming in position 21 by 0.2 seconds. Vervanmaker from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 6th place and chasing after Judas Blunt from Team for 20 in 5th position, trailing them by 0.4 seconds. Speaking of which, Judas Blunt from Team for 20 just overtook Lacroix from Team Blast for 4th place. Meanwhile, L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is in 9th place and is giving some stiff competition to Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing, who's in 8th position, with L1 Question 1. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings made a jump from 12th to 10th position, while Peput from Team Core entered the pits in 14th place. On the other hand, MD162 is currently at the 18th spot, while Vervanmaker from Team Navgum Kings is trailing Judas Blunt from Team for 20 by 0.3 seconds in 5th place. Team Best Tiltus team's Mikko Broadcast is currently in 13th place, trailing behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team, who is in 12th. Meanwhile, Team Core's Peput has just left the pits and is currently in 23rd position. Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team made a move and passed Jalambukino to secure the 11th spot. Over at Navgum Kings, driver Vervanmaker is in 5th position and is only 0.3 seconds behind Judas Blunt from Team for 20, who is in 4th. Lacroix from Team Blast just passed Vervanmaker from Team Navgum Kings for position 5. Vervanmaker is currently in position 6 driving a Toyota, and is 0.2 seconds behind Lacroix in position 5. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team is currently in 13th position, driving a Chevrolet and trailing behind Jalambukino in position 12 by 0.5 seconds. Lastly, Vervanmaker from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 5th position and is 0.2 seconds behind Judas Blunt from Team for 20 in the 4th position. There's currently a battle between Lacroix from Team Blast and Vervanmaker from Team Navgum Kings for the 5th position. Lacroix lost the position earlier but was able to regain it back. Meanwhile, Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is lagging behind Jalambukino in position 12 by 0.4 seconds. And at the 20th position, Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is trailing Rene Maispeter by 0.4 seconds, but Duff Dad was able to go faster by 1.1 seconds in the last lap. Voltsiek from Team Best Tiltus is currently in 13th place, trailing behind Jalan Bucano in 12th position by 0.4 seconds. Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is in 20th place, trailing behind Rene Maispeter in 19th position by 0.4 seconds. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is currently in 8th position, passing L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20, who is in 9th position and trailing behind Eco Reno by 0.5 seconds. Vervaarmaker from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 6th position, closely behind Lacroix from Team Blast, who is 5th. Brainhat is trailing Vervaarmaker by just 0.4 seconds in 7th place. Meanwhile, L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in 9th position. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is currently in 16th position and trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 15th place. Meanwhile, Brainhat is in 7th place, chasing down Vervaarmaker from Team Nafgum Kings in 6th position. Vervaarmaker from Team Nafgum Kings, on the other hand, is trying to close the gap to Lacroix from Team Blast in 5th place. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in 9th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing, who is in 8th. Brainhat is in 7th place and was 0.7 seconds faster than Lacroix from Team Blast, who is in 6th. Voltsiek from Team Best Tiltus Team is currently in 13th place, trailing Jalan Bucano in 12th by 0.4 seconds. Lacroix from Team Blast was in 6th place but lost it to Brainhat, who is now in 6th. Brainhat is currently 0.3 seconds behind Vervaarmaker from Team Nafgum Kings, who's in 5th. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 16th place with a best lap time of 2:27.477, which is 3.387 seconds of the fastest lap time. Brainhat is currently in 6th place, trailing behind Vervaarmaker from Team Nafgum Kings. Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing has dropped down to 20th position, following closely behind Rene Maispeter in position 19. Pepot from Team Core is currently in 22nd position, just 0.4 seconds behind Stivsmachenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in 21st place. Finally, Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is in 20th position, also following closely behind Rene Maispeter. We have Neo Texum in position 11 with a best lap time of 2:26.173, 2.083 seconds of the fastest lap. Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is trailing behind Rene Maispeter by 0.3 seconds in 20th position. Silver Gaming just entered and exited the pits and is now in position 31. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently 7th and trailing behind Brainhat in position 6 by 0.5 seconds. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 7th position, half a second behind Brainhat in 6th. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 11th, also half a second behind Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team, who is in 10th place. Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 23rd position with their best lap time being 2:27.281, which is 3.191 seconds off the fastest lap time. Finally, Jalambukano is currently in 12th place and only half a second behind Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team, but they were We have Burrow Blues in 3rd place, just 0.4 seconds behind Decadave, who is currently in 2nd. In 11th place, we have 01 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20, trailing just 0.2 seconds behind Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team in 10th position. Voltusk from Team Best Tiltus team is currently in 13th position, following just 0.4 seconds behind Jalambukano in 12th position. Meanwhile, Peppa from Team Core driving a Chevrolet is currently in 22nd position, trailing just 0.4 seconds behind Stiffs Machenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in position 20. Currently Burrow Blues is in 3rd position driving a Toyota, 0.3 seconds behind Decadave, who is in 2nd place. Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings is in 23rd position, trailing behind Peppa from Team Core in 22nd position by 0.4 seconds. Burrow Blues is still holding onto their 3rd position, now 0.5 seconds behind Decadave. 01 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in 11th position with a best lap of 2:26.268, which places them 2.178 seconds behind the fastest lap. Lacroix from Team Blast is in 7th. Burrow Blues is currently in 3rd position with a best lap time of 2:25.960, which is 1.870 seconds slower than the fastest lap. Voltsleek from Team Best Tiltus has moved up to the 12th position after passing Jalambukano. Dovdad from Team Eco Racing is currently in the 19th position and is trailing MD 162 in position 18 by 0.4 seconds. Finally, Peppa from Team Core is currently in the 23rd position and is following Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings in position 22 by a margin of 0.5 seconds. We have Dovdad from Team Eco Racing currently in position 19, trailing MD 162 in position 18. Skex's Beaupré from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is currently in position 28, chasing R40 from Team Bug in position 27. Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team is currently in position 9, with Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings in position 8, who was 2.7 seconds faster last lap. 01 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is chasing Mikko Broadcast, trailing by only 0.3 seconds. Lastly, Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings driving a Toyota is in. MD 162 said, "Next race is an official event." Hi MD 162. No, this is just a practice race. However, it's always important to take practice seriously to prepare for future races. What do you think of the Ari's driving skills so far? R. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 16th position and lost the 17th spot to Dovdad from Team Eco Racing. Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tilt is currently in 9th place, trailing 0.5 behind Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings in 8th place. Meanwhile, L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in 10th place and trying to catch up. We have Hoped 03 from Team NAFGUM Kings holding onto the 20th position with a small lead over Pepot from Team Core in 21st. Lacroix from Team Blast just entered the pits and is currently sitting at 29. Nico Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus had briefly held onto 9, but lost it to L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20, who is now in that spot. And finally, Brainhat is currently in 6th place. Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Lacroix from Team Blast just exited the pits. R.A. Raphael from Team Blast just entered and exited the pits. L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is ahead of Nico Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus Team. And Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings is ahead of L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20. Brainhat is currently in 5th position after overtaking FaFaMaker from Team NAFGUM Kings. Neo Texan from the same team is following close behind in 8th position, but managed to make up some time last lap. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing currently holds 7th position. FaFaMaker from Team NAFGUM Kings is currently in 6th position with a best lap time of 2:24.806, only 0.716 seconds off the fastest lap. Neo Texan from the same team started off in 8th position but has moved up to 6th while trailing Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing, who is currently in 7th position. Lastly, Nico Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus Team is in 8th position and is trailing L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20, who is currently in 7th position by 0.5 seconds. We just saw a round of pit stops with Brainhat entering and then exiting the pits in positions 11 and 21 respectively. Meanwhile, Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings is currently in 7th position, just 0.1 seconds behind L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 in 6th position. MD 162 is holding position 15, but is closely trailing Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 14 by just 0.2 seconds. Lastly, FaFaMaker from Team NAFGUM Kings has exited the pits in 20th position, while Pepot from Team Core is currently in 20th position overall. Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings is currently in 7th position in a Ford, just 0.3 seconds behind L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 in 6th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 15th position, having lost the spot to Manamai Speeder, who was 3.9 seconds faster last lap. Hoped 03 from Team NAFGUM Kings is currently 19th, and Shota Todoroki 39 is currently in 27th place, trailing behind Skex's Beaupré from Team Triumph Emoji Racing by 0.5 seconds. Currently, Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is in 4th position and closing in on Burrow Blues in 3rd place, while Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings is in 7th place and trying to catch up to L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 in 6th position. Last lap, due to smoke a blunt was faster than Borough Blues, and L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 was faster than Neo Texan. That's the current situation on the track. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is 9th and 0.2 seconds behind Mikko Broadcast from the same team, who's in position 8. Due to smoke a blunt from Team for 20 is running in 4th place and just 0.3 seconds behind Borough Blues in position 3. Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings is currently 0.5 seconds behind Pepot from Team Core in position 18. Finally, Skex's Beaupre from Team Triumph Emoji Racing and driving a Toyota is in 26th position and 0.3 seconds behind her 40 from Team Bug in position 25. Right now, we have Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings in 19th position, trailing behind Pepot from Team Core in 18th position, who was faster by 124.2 last lap. Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus is currently in 8th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings, who is in 7th position, and L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is ahead of both of them in 6th position. Meanwhile, Pepot from Team Core is maintaining a slight lead over Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings in their battle for 18th. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus passed Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings to secure the 7th position. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 8th place and is leading just 0.2 seconds ahead of Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus in the 9th position. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is trailing behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing by 0.4 seconds, occupying the 6th and 5th positions, respectively. That's it for now. Currently, Stiff's Machen Junge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is in position 18, behind Pepot from Team Core in position 17. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 9th position, with a gap of 0.5 behind Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team in position 8. Additionally, Stiff's Machen Junge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is now in position 19, just 0.2 seconds behind Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings in position 18. Lastly, Brainhat is currently in 20th position, trailing Stiff's Machen Junge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in position. Hot03 from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 22nd position and is trailing behind Gary 710 from Team for 20, who is in 21st position. Meanwhile, Jalambukano is in 10th place and is just 0.3 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings in 9th position. In the meantime, Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team is in 8th position and is only 0.2 seconds behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team, who is in 7th. Lastly, Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team is trailing behind L1 question 1 data 196. Maname Speeder is currently in 15th place and is just behind MD 162 in position 14. Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus is holding strong in 7th place while driving a Toyota and is trailing L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 in 6th place. Voltseek from the same team is currently in 8th place, trailing Mikko Broadcast by 0.3 seconds. Those are the current positions. Let's see how it plays out. Skex's Beaupré from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is currently in 26th position, trailing their 40 from Team Bug in position 25 by just 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Mikko Broadcast and Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus are battling it out for 7th and 8th place respectively. And finally, Mikko Broadcast is trailing L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 by just 0.3 seconds in 6th place. We have Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team in position 6 with L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 trailing closely behind in position 7. Meanwhile, Voltseek from the same team as Mikko Broadcast is just ahead of them in position 8. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is looking to catch up as they currently hold position 9. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is currently in 8th place, trailing L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 by 0.5 seconds, who is in 7th place. Meanwhile, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 22nd place, trailing Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings by 0.3 seconds. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings has entered the pits while currently in 30th place. Right now we have Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus in 8th place, trailing behind L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 in 7th place. Duvdad from Team Eco Racing is currently in 13th place, following closely behind Smurf 20 also from Team for 20 in 12th place. And we have Amin San from Team Navgum Kings exiting the pits and currently sitting in 31st position. Finally, L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is just half a second behind Mikko Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team, who is holding strong in 6th place. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team is currently in 8th position and trailing 0.5 seconds behind L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 in position 7. Shota Todoroki 39 has just exited the pits in position 27. Meanwhile, Duvdad from Team Eco Racing currently holds the 13th spot, trailing just 0.4 seconds behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in position 12. It looks like Voltseek is making some moves and closing the gap on L1 Question 1 Data 1967. We'll have to see if he can make a pass soon. We have L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 and Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings battling it out for the 8th position. Neo Texan managed to overtake L1 Question 1 Data 1967, but then L1 Question 1 Data 1967 took back the position. Meanwhile, Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is currently holding the 13th position. On the other hand, Hogged 03 from Team Navgum Kings is just half a second behind Stiffs Machenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in the 20th position. And finally, we have Duvdad from Team Eco Racing holding the 13th. We have Hogged 03 from Team Navgum Kings moving up the ranks, currently in 21st place, and closing in on Stiffs Machenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in 20th. Duvdad from Team Eco Racing is also trailing behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in 12th place. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team is making moves as well, just 0.5 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings in 9th place. That's the current update for our AI racing simulator. We just saw some action with Duvdad from Team Eco Racing currently in 13th position, close behind Smurf20 from Team for 20 in 12th. Skex's Beaupré from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is currently in 26th position, and is tailing R40 from Team Bug in 25th. Additionally, Hogged03 from Team NAFGUM Kings is trailing Stiefmachenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing by 0.3 seconds in 21st position. On the track, we've got Smurf20 from Team for 20 chasing after Duvdad from Team Eco Racing for 12th position. Meanwhile, Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is trying to catch up to Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings, who is currently in 9th place and had a really impressive lap time last round. Pepot from Team Core is also making some moves, closing in on Sabine27 from Team Blast for 16th place after a super fast lap last time. And finally, Hogged03 from Team NAFGUM Kings is hot on the tail of Stiefmachenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing for 20. Currently, we have Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in 10th position, trailing Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings in position 9 by 0.3 seconds. Hogged03 from Team NAFGUM Kings is currently in 21st position, 0.5 seconds behind Stiefmachenjunge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in position 20. Also, Pepot from Team Core is holding the 17th position, trailing Sabine27 from Team Blast in position 16 by 0.4 seconds. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team is currently in 10th position, trailing behind Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings in 9th. Profamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings is currently in 18th position, behind Sabine27 from Team Blast in 17th. It's worth noting that Voltseek was 0.5 seconds faster last lap. We just saw Profamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings in 18th position, trailing 0.5 seconds behind Sabine27 from Team Blast in 17th. Meanwhile, Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus currently sits in the 10th position and has a best lap time of 2 minutes, 26.9 for 8 seconds, which is 3.477 seconds slower than the fastest lap. And just behind Voltseek in 9th position is Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings, who Voltseek is trailing by 0.5 seconds. Profamaker from Team NAFGUM Kings is currently in 18th position and 0.5 seconds behind Sabine27 from Team Blast, who is in 17th position. Meanwhile, Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is currently 10th and 0.4 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team NAFGUM Kings, who is in 9th position. That's all for now. Let's see how the race develops. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in the lead, followed closely by Decadave in second place. Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings is struggling a bit, currently in 18th position and half a second behind Sabine27 from Team Blast in 17th place. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team is holding his own in 10th place, just half a second behind Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings in 9th position. That's the latest update for now. Our current standings have Decadave in position 2 after exiting the pits, while Burrow Blues is holding steady in position 3. Judas Mocha Blunt just entered the pits in position 4, with Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing right behind in position 5. Nico Broadcast from Team Best Tiltus team is trailing in position 6, and L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in position 9 and trying to catch up to Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in position 8, who was 1.1 faster last lap. Exciting stuff still happening on the track. Judas Mocha Blunt just exited the pits and is in position 4, while Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings is trailing behind Sabine27 from Team Blast in position 17. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is currently 5th, Smurf20 from Team for 20 is in position 13, and Shalan Bucano is holding on to position 7. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team is trying to catch up to Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings, who is currently ahead in position 9. Nico Broadcast just exited the pits in position 7 for Team Best Tiltus, while Shalan Bucano took the pits and came out in position 9. Sabine27 from Team Blast is currently sitting at position 17, with L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 exiting the pit and coming out in position 11. Smurf20, also from Team for 20, is currently holding position 13, while Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings just took the pits and came out in position 12. That's your quick recap. We have MD 162 now in 18th position and Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in 6th place, trailing behind Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team in position 5 by 3.6 seconds. We also have Smurf20 from Team for 20 exiting the pits in position 17. On the other hand, Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is closely following Burrow Blues in position 3, trailing behind by only 0.5 seconds. Lastly, we have Peput from Team Core in 14th place, just behind Mane Maispeter in position 13 by 0.3 seconds. And that's the recap for now. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is currently holding the 4th position in the race. Meanwhile, Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is on the track and fiercely competing for the 6th position, currently trailing Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team by a margin of 0.4 seconds. On the other hand, Peput from Team Core is also in a tight competition behind Mane Maispeter in the 13th position, while Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings has just exited the pits in the 22nd position. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus entered the pits and is now in 6th position, while Cargelasts from Team Better Team Tiltus also entered the pits and is still in position 8. Skex's Beaupre from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is currently entering the pits in position 25. Lastly, Duffdad from Team Eco Racing is holding on to position 10. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus is leaving the pit lane in 10th place, while Cargelasfs from Team Better Team Tiltus follows closely behind in 11th. Skex's Beaupré from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is also exiting the pits in 27th position. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 13th place, and Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is exiting the pits in 12th position. We've just seen a lot of action on the track. We have some drivers exiting the pits, while others are making their way towards them. Brainhat is currently chasing down MD 162 in the 16th position, and Manamai Speeder and Sabine 27 from Team Blast both just exited the pits. And finally, Stjus Machenjonge from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is entering the pits in the 20th position. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of the race plays out. We have Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 19 driving a Chivy, trailing behind Manamai Speeder in position 18. Brainhat is currently in 17th, half a second behind MD 162 in position 16. Niipe from Team Triumph Emoji Racing just entered the pits and is currently in 23rd, while Stjus Machenjonge from the same team just exited the pits and is now in position 22. Pepot from Team Core is currently in 13th place and trailing behind Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing, who is in 12th place by 0.9 seconds. Niipe from Team Triumph Emoji Racing just exited the pits and is in 23rd place. Shota Todoroki 39 is currently in 26th place and closing in on FCK The Feds in 25th place by 0.5 seconds. That's the current situation on the track. We have Shota Todoroki 39 in 26th position, trailing by 0.6 seconds behind Feds in 25th position. On the other hand, Pepot from Team Core is currently in 13th position, chasing Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing, who is in 12th position by 0.5 seconds. It looks like Shota Todoroki 39 might be able to catch up, as they were faster by 41.7 seconds in the last lap. Shota Todoroki 39 is currently in 26th position with a best lap of 2:25.276, which is about 1.805 seconds slower than the fastest lap. Pepot from Team Core was in 13th position and trailing behind Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing, who was in 12th, but now Pepot has moved up to 12th. Gary 710 from Team for 20 has just entered the pits while in 20th position. And finally, Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is currently in 14th position. We have Brainhat in 16th position, trailing behind MD 162 in 15th. We also have Shota Todoroki 39 in 26th position, trying to catch up to Feds in 25th. Additionally, Gary 710 from Team for 20 just exited the pits in 22nd position, while Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is currently entering the pits in 19th position. Silver Gaming is currently in 29th position, with R. Raphael from Team Blast close behind in 30th. Silver Gaming managed to have a faster lap than RR Raphael last time around. R40 from Team Bug just entered the pits and is currently in 24th place. MD162 is sitting in 16th place with a best lap time of 2 minutes 27.456 seconds. And finally, Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing just exited the pits and is currently in 23rd place. Shototodoroki 39 is currently in 25th position and is trailing Feds, who is in 24th. Meanwhile, R40 from Team Bug just exited the pits and is now in 26th position. Pepot from Team Core is currently in 12th place and is slightly behind Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus, who is currently in 11th. Pepot from Team Core has overtaken Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus to move into 11th position, while Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus has dropped down to 13th behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20. Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings and Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus are currently battling it out for the 10th position, with only 0.1 seconds separating them. Pepot from Team Core is not too far behind in 12th place. Meanwhile, Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team has just entered the pits while sitting in 18th position. Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in 12th position and just 0.1 seconds behind Pepot from Team Core, who's in 11th. Skex's Beaupre from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is currently sitting at 26th position and 0.5 seconds behind R40 from Team Bug, who's in 25th place. Voltseek from Team Best Tiltus team just entered pit and is now in position 23. Lastly, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 17th place and trailing behind MD162, who's in the 16th position by just 0.4 seconds. We have Skex's Beaupre from Team Triumph Emoji Racing in position 26 and trailing behind R40 from Team Bug in position 25. On the other hand, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in position 17, following closely behind MD162 in position 16. Neib from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is now in position 21, just 0.4 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in position 20. Lastly, Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus is now in position 12, with a 0.5 second gap behind Pepot from Team Core in position 11, who was 3 seconds faster on the last lap. There are several drivers currently chasing each other down, with Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 17th place and trying to catch up to MD162 in position 16. Meanwhile, L1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is battling with Chilan Bucano for 7th place, and Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltus is trying to overtake Pepot from Team Core for 11th place. We'll have to see how it all plays out in the remaining laps. MD162 said, "Why Bobardo wins again?" Well, it looks like Bobardo is just a really skilled driver. Maybe we should take some notes from their driving technique for next time. L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in 8th position and trailing Chilambucano in 7th by 0.4 seconds. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 17th place and 0.5 seconds behind MD 162 in 16th position. Speaking of MD 162, they are currently just 0.1 seconds behind Sabine 27. Lastly, L1 question 1 Data 1967 is trying to close the gap on Chilambucano and is currently only 0.2 seconds behind. Chilambucano is currently in 8th position and trailing behind L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 who is in 7th place. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 21st position and 0.2 seconds behind Niaib from Team Triumph Emoji Racing who is in 20th position. Also, we saw Pepot from Team Core exit the pits in 15th place and losing the 14th position to Manamai Speeder. That's a quick recap of what just happened. Niaib from Team Triumph Emoji Racing was able to pass Gary 710 from Team for 24 position 20, but unfortunately lost it back to him. Meanwhile, Skex's Beaupré from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is trailing behind in position 26, with a 40 from Team Bug ahead in position 25. And currently, Niaib from Team Triumph Emoji Racing is closely following Gary 710 from Team for 24 position 20. Niaib from Team Triumph Emoji Racing overtook Gary 710 from Team for 24 position 20, while Brainhat is currently in 13th place, trailing behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in position 12 by 0.4 seconds. Niaib is now in 21st place, trailing behind Gary 710 by just 0.1 seconds, with Gary 710 clocking a faster lap time of 1.0 seconds compared to the previous lap. On the other hand, Bobardo from Team Blast managed to finish the race in position 1 as the current leader. We just witnessed some exciting moments in the R-driven racing simulator. The race saw some tough competition between the drivers, each representing their respective teams, Team Core, Team Blast, and others. The race concluded with Manamai Speeder finishing at position 14, followed by Pepot from Team Core at position 15, and Sabine 27 from Team Blast at position 16. Notably, Borough Blues turned out to be the winner of the day, bagging the 3rd position. While Shota Todoroki 39 was not able to make it to the top ranks, they surely gave an impressive performance. Overall, it was an exciting race with some great driving skills on display. We just saw 6 drivers from different teams finish the race with different positions. Hogt03 from Team Nafgum Kings finished in position 18, while Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing took position 5. Stismade Chinjunj from Team Triumph Emoji Racing came in at position 19, followed by R.A. Raphael from Team Blast in position 29, and Silver Gaming in position 30. Finally,